Ready, Gnasher? Let's go!
Playing by the rules is highly overrated. Unstoppable, unstoppable, yeah. They can hold us back. We'll make the most of every second. Unstoppable, unstoppable, yeah. After all is said and done, shout one for all and all for fun. Nothing's gonna bring us down today, yeah. Open up your eyes, the world outside is waiting.
Captain Yoke of the Starship Enterprise. I have lost several crew members to a terrifying life form known as the Spoon. What's that? It's one of them! I come in peace. No!
How many times have I told you, Dennis? Don't play with your food.
You don't mind when Gran does it? Attention!
Yes, well, she's only staying here until her foot gets better.
That's right. Meanwhile, you don't mind looking after Harley, right, Dennis?
Who's Harley?
My hog.
The pig.
Sounds like fun to me. Can't wait to meet him, Gran.
You will, when you go and feed him. Hey, check out my glasses!
Fancy mistaking a hog for a hog.
A what?
A pig for a motorbike.
Well, that's the problem with the internet. You never quite know what you're going to get.
True, but if she decided to keep the pig, why didn't she buy a home for it? You know, a sty.
She did try to build a sty.
And dropped a brick on her foot. Meanwhile, the pig's running around all over the place. Ah! Ooh.
Aha! You found my spares. I wondered where they were. Ta.
Right, I'm off to feed Harley.
There's some leftover cabbage in the kitchen.
What a pong!
Make sure he's got clean water.
Will do, Gran. Come on, boy. All right. Stay and keep Nipper company. I'll see you in a bit.
Come on, boys. Let's see if anyone's noticed that I put salt in the sugar bowl.
OK, Harley. Here's your swill. Oi! Steady on. All right, mate. Yeah. See you later, then. Bye. Oh, no! The bucket! Me again, fella. Just come back to get me.
That little Dennis looks at it on the floor, all up the walls and all over his face and says, "Me never wanted stupid birthday cake anyway." Really?
Brilliant! Oh, that's great.
There's another one. Oh, yes. Dennis was a real handful when he was a baby. Oh, hello, love. How's Harley?
Oh, a bit lively, as you can see. Smells nice in here.
Oh, yeah. Gran made a pie. Delicious.
So, are you guys ready for band practice?
Bring it on.
Isn't that my jacket?
Yes, it's great, isn't it?
Time for a break, I think.
Oh, yeah, I'm ready for a break.
Oh, yeah, right. Whew. It's probably past Harley's feeding time.
Eh? Oh, OK, Gran. Come on, lads. You can give me a hand with the pig.
You go, Dennis. Your friends can catch up with you.
Oh, all right. See you in a bit.
I haven't played one of these since... Well, I've never played one of these, but it's never too late to learn. 1, 2, 3, 4!
Oh, here's some fertiliser for your rhubarb.
What? Well, thanks, Den. Wait a minute. I thought you were...
Who's playing my guitar? Wow! I see your foot's better.
Well, actually, it doesn't hurt when I do this, but if I just walk like this, the pain.
Right. I thought you two were too tired to keep on rocking.
Oh, we are now.
Your Gran has even more energy than you do, Den.
Come on, boy. Let's go and read some comics. And there might be a doggy treat in it for you, too. Gran, what are you doing?
Oi! That was the last sausage! Oh, never mind. It's pretty much done.
Gran, you shouldn't make a fire in here. You could have burnt down me treehouse.
I don't know about that. It took me ages to get it going in the first place. I had to use all that paper there.
My comics! You set fire to my comics!
You don't need comics. I'll tell you a funny bedtime story.
It's not my bedtime.
Is it not? Ah, well, we'll have a laugh in the morning, eh? Oh. Here, boy. Night.
What? You can't stay here. This isn't a granny flat. It's my treehouse. My treehouse. Well, at least that's over with for this morning.
Dennis! Your Gran says don't forget to give Harley his chewable vitamin.
Pesky pig! Smelly swine! Pot-bellied pest! Go! Hi, lads. What's going on?
Just tidying up. Your Gran asked me to.
What are you doing, Pieface?
Running up some curtains for the treehouse. Your Gran showed me how.
Right, that's it. I've had enough. If anyone wants me, I'll be in me room.
Psst, Dennis.
Curly, what are you doing there?
I had to get away.
Oh, I thought you were hanging out with Gran.
I was. I love your Gran. She's so funny. But she had me drumming for hours yesterday. I'm worn out. All this fun is starting to feel like hard work.
Yeah, I know. And her foot?
Is totally better. I think she's well enough to go home and look after Harley. But
Since she started hanging out with us in the treehouse, she doesn't want to leave.
That's right. And I can't keep up with her. And
she ate my pie.
Not your...
Yes, the pie I saved for emergencies.
Right, heads together, lads. I've got a plan.
I don't know why you've brought me back home. I was really happy in the treehouse.
This way, folks.
Ta-da! Oh, wow! You built a sky for Harley. Brilliant!
Careful, mind your foot.
Actually, I think it might be getting better. Thanks, Dennis.
That's okay, Gran. Do you think you're going to be able to cope all right? Harley's a bit of a handful.
Oh, don't worry. I'll be able to handle him. Now he's got his own place to live in.
So, where is this pig anyway? Oh, I had to ask.
Clear him, please.
Leave me. Get off me, you stupid pig. Hey, wait a minute. I recognise that sty. Didn't it used to be my shed?
Used to be, Dad. Used to be.
Dennis!
I'm glad we've got the treehouse to ourselves again.
Whoa! What's the... Hey, Dennis! Check this out! Looks like Gnasher's got a famous twin.
If only. If Gnasher was a celebrity, he could get us into the Rat Bucket gig tomorrow night.
I still think we should ask Athena to get us some tickets.
Look, Athena! The latest issues!
Oh my gosh, let me see.
Yeah, she is Rat's only kid after all.
No way. Athena wouldn't give us the time of day, especially if you go round swiping her mags.
Thank you! Got it back, Miss Athena.
Weird-looking creature, if you ask me. Still, fashion is fashion. At last! Yes, the dog is an Abyssinian wire-haired tripe hound. Rare? I should hope so too. No, I don't care what it costs. It's the #1 fashion accessory with the in crowd. So get me in or you'll be out permanently. You know what? I reckon Gnasher might help us get into the gig after all.
Yeah? How?
Listen and learn, Pieface. Better get going. I've got to feed my Abyssinian wire-haired tripe hound. Wait a minute. I remember that horrible mutt of his. Can it be? It can't be. It is! It's a tripe hound! Stop him, Sugar!
Hey, come back!
Yeah? What's up?
Miss Athena wants your dog.
How much? Name your price. Sorry, girls. Gnasher's not for sale. Gnasher? Ugh. That name will have to go. Make a note, Sugar.
Change name of dog.
No need. Like I said, Gnasher's not for sale. At any price. Here you go. We'll see about that. Everyone has their price, even Dennis. Hey! What the... Wow! Is that what I think it is? The Super Curl 3000 with built-in surround sound and full remote control. Cool. Direction finding system as standard.
Do left hand 180 at the bottom of the drive for the skate park.
Wow. And of course it has 360 remote control tailspin ability. That totally rocks! Limited edition, of course, but you can have it in exchange for the dog. No thanks. It would take more than a skateboard to break up Gnasher and me. Apart from his dog and his skateboard, what else does Dennis love?
Astronomy, bees, hang gliding.
No, Sugar. Music.
Especially guitars.
Rock on! Who's making that racket? It's Athena! With a rat bucket triple neck! The coolest guitar in the world!
I want to trade Dad's guitar for...
Let me guess. Me dog.
Yes, I may not be the best guitarist on the planet, but you could be
With a guitar like this. Nah, I prefer a single neck axe. No deal.
Oh, really? Well, let's see what the dog thinks, shall we? Sugar, the chart. Listen up, dog. This is a once-in-a-lifetime offer, never to be repeated. Come with me, and it's a first-class lifestyle. With a luxury penthouse kennel,
A private chef?
mountains of luxury hand-rolled sausages, all for you. Well, do we have a deal?
Okay then, you got me. It's a deal.
Yes! Come along, Sugar, and bring the hound. And you can give her to the dog's home.
Gnasher, gone? I don't understand. Don't worry, Pieface. All will be revealed. We'll be seeing Gnasher again soon. And we'll be getting rat bucket tickets.
Really?
Trust me.
Oh, stop it! Oh, no! No! Horrid! Will you please desist? Slow down! Stop! Oh, at last!
Oh, gross.
Okay, time to turn this half-baked hearthrug into a full-on fashionista.
How can Pamper Pets help you today, madame?
Nails, please.
I think we're talking industrial pedicure, madame. I'm going in.
That's some nail.
And that was some bag. Onwards!
That's the way, Gnasher.
Where is that waiter with our lunch? I'm ravenous.
Madame, monsieur, your order. Spaghetti and meatballs. Enjoy.
Meatballs, my favourite.
Pardon, I think monsieur missed a bit.
Now look what he's done. My new outfit's ruined. Sugar, come. Let's get this creature home before he embarrasses me anymore.
Believe me, he's only just getting started. Well, only seconds to go before midnight. All being well, Gnasher should be here just about now.
Here, take him. Your dog's a menace. He's eaten my best face cream, totally trashed my room, chewed up all my clothes, and scared Daddy's guard dogs witless.
Sorry, no can do. He's all yours now.
What? No! Try hands are so yesterday.
Sorry.
No, wait! There must be something. The guitar, the skateboard, you can have them all. Sugar?
Well, I don't know. A deal's a deal.
What else do you want? I know. How about tickets for the gig?
Tickets, you say? Might be nice.
No problem. Sugar, give him the tickets. As many as you want. Anything. Just say you'll take this monster back.
What do you think, Gnasher? Do you want to come back?
So, do we have a deal?
Deal.
Yes. Make a note, Sugar. Tri-pounds are out. Permanently.
Looks like we're off to see Rat Bucket after all, Gnasher. Thanks to you. Result! Hey, wait a minute. These are tickets for last year's gig. Beano!
Family fun day at Beano Town Lake. What could be better?
Hey! Oh!
Now then, Dennis, I'm not having you wandering off causing trouble. So while we're here, stay inside this circle where I can keep my eye on you.
What?
There's plenty to do. Here, dig a hole. Ah, this is the life. Time to work on that tan.
Dig a hole? OK, Gnasher, old chum. How do you fancy a dabble at digging? That'll keep him busy while we go and have some real fun. Come on, Gnasher.
Here, doggy, doggy. Ooh, a flat-billed Beano Town Blue. And a Pomeranian puff-crested dabbler.
Time to put the cat amongst the pigeons.
What? Buzz off!
Time for action. Crumbs away! Sorry, Walter, but you quack me up.
You'll pay for this, Dennis! Get away! Hello? What's this? Madam Gigi is off to grab some lunch. If you want your fortune told, I'll be back in 20 minutes. Okay. This gives me a brain-stonkingly brilliant idea. Are you sure about this, Walter? Absolutely, positively sure. He's coming. He's coming. Operation Destiny, Dennis, is up and running.
I think the bumper cars are up this way, Gnasher. A fortune teller? What a load of old rubbish.
Little boy, step inside my marquee of miracles and discover what the future has in store for you.
What? Me? No way.
Madame Gigi knows everything about you, Dennis.
How did you know me? What's going on here?
The mists are clearing. Wait! Yes! All is revealed!
OK, Madame Gigi, tell me what fun I have in store today.
Today is not a day for jokes, menacing and teasing folks. Start behaving at the double, or you will be in big, big trouble. Act the way you really ought to, and be especially nice to Walter. If just one hair on his head is hurt, you'll be getting your just dessert.
Whoa! What's that? I'm
Walter here! And I predict a nice, peaceful day for Walter.
I have to make sure nothing nasty happens to Walter today, or I'm in big trouble.
Hi, Dennis. Coming on the bumper cars?
Yeah, absolutely. It's about time for some crash bang action.
Oh, bother!
What is it?
If just one hair on his head is hurt, you'll be getting your just dessert!
Walter? No! Don't move! I'm coming! I'm coming! It's okay! Catch this! Oops.
Bad news! Hooligans!
Typical Dennis. Still causing trouble. Oh. If just one hair on his head is hurt, you'll be getting your just dessert.
Uh-oh.
Dennis! What are you doing?
It's okay, Walter. I've got you.
Dennis, let go! Whoa! This isn't what I planned!
Don't worry. I won't let anything happen to you.
What? Oh! That boy!
Having fun, dear?
No, I am not having fun! Dennis!
Bloomin' marvellous if I say so myself. Oh, look what you've done to my gorgeous geraniums! Come here!
Are you all right, Walter?
No thanks to you, Dennis! My nerves are in shreds!
Oh, maybe I could buy you a nice ice cream to help calm you down. How's that, eh?
All right, then. I can't see how that could cause any trouble. Yummy! A chunky chopped chip cherry tutti frutti with extra sprinkles! No! Leave me alone!
Clear off! Leave him alone! Go away!
And while one of them was messing about in a boat, the other one knocked me head first into the lake. Have you seen what they did to my petunias? Oh, you little hooligans. Now, don't worry. The second I clap eyes on those little scamps, I'll spring into action like a jet-propelled panther. There they are. Look, look. Oh! Oh. Horrible little horrors.
Oh, Dennis! You idiot! Now look what you've gone and done!
I was just trying to keep you out of trouble, Walter. Ha-ha! What have we here? The little whippersnappers who are messing about in Madame Gigi's tent. The stars are not happy.
I didn't mean it. It was a silly joke. I just dressed up as you to spook Dennis. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
So, it was you all the time. I've wasted the whole day looking after you when I could have been having fun.
Well, now, hold it right there. Are you telling me you were just trying to help him all along?
Exactly! In the lake! With the kite! And the wasp!
Well, then, that's a different kettle of fish. Seems like it's Walter and not Dennis who should be punished.
Roll up, splat the scallywag. Step right up and have a go, come on.
No! Oh!
Bullseye!
Oh!
And as for me loopings,
For once, it's not me up to me neck in trouble.
But you did think it was amusing to bury me up to my neck in sand.
I
I have an idea how to make this fun day even funnier.
Well, Madam Gigi, I guess your prediction came right after all.
What do you mean?
If just one hair on his head gets hurt, you'll be getting your just dessert. I'm certainly getting my just dessert. And it tastes like custard pie. 98, 99, 100. See, Curly? I told you Gnasher had 100 fleas. You owe me an ice cream.
Oh.
See you later, dear.
Can't you boys find something a bit more useful to do in the holidays? Like that nice Walter.
Why? What's he doing?
Good business by the look of it.
Why not try today's special offer? Buy 3 muffins and get 10 bonus points on your Walter Enterprises loyalty card.
Oh, what a wonderful idea. What's your name, young man?
My card.
Oh, how very, enterprising.
Remember, the 3 golden rules of business. Number 1, always look your best. Number 2, always use pie charts.
Did he say pies?
Pie charts, pie face.
And rule number 3, the most important, always behave like a grown-up.
Like a grown-up. Got it.
And now, if you'll excuse me, I've been offered a very important position, and I don't want to be late.
Important position? What's he on about?
Dennis? Lunch.
Oh, thanks, Mum. I'm starving.
Not your lunch, silly. Dad's. He left it on the kitchen table. Could you be a love and take it to his office for him? Thanks.
How did that get there? Should be in its proper place.
Hi, Dad. I brought you lunch.
And this is the rubber band and paper clips department.
Oh no! It's Scrim! He mustn't see you here! Quick!
Ah, what's his name? There you are. I'd like to introduce your new assistant. Say hello to Walter.
Walter?
He's here for the summer to learn the business.
Why are there rubber bands everywhere?
Well spotted, lad. You're learning fast.
Gnasher, don't!
What's that noise?
My tummy. I have a bit of, indigestion.
Come on, Walter. I'll show you the canteen. How about some lemonade?
I prefer herbal tea, actually.
Oh, yes. Yeah, me too. Yeah, much healthier.
Your previous system of rubber band classification was extremely inefficient, so I've reorganized them according to length, color, and elasticity.
There's really no need.
I've also labeled things in the office so we know what's what and whose is whose. The thing is, what's his name? It's just more efficient this way.
That's it. You're supposed to be my assistant. What's more, you will address me by my proper name. It's Mr.
What's his name? What's going on, eh? Why all this shouting?
Sorry, Mr. Scrimp.
How's our young work experience lad doing, eh?
Fine, Mr. Scrimp. Just fine.
I knew it. I predict great things for you, Walter. Well, carry on. What's his name? Come on, look lively.
Quality, elasticity, efficiency, herbal tea.
Can you believe it, Gnasher? Walter's making Dad's life a misery. Well, tomorrow it'll be a different story, because Dad will have us helping him out. My new roller clip storage system will revolutionise Dad's department.
What's that doing there?
Dennis, I thought I told you to...
Don't worry, Dad. I'm helping.
You can't help, Dennis. Not today. I'm giving a very important talk about efficiency.
Trust me. I can be just as efficient as Walter. Look, I've fastened the paper clips together so you won't lose any.
Thanks, Dennis, but where's the end of the chain?
Walter, there you are. I'd like you to meet Hiram Bigbacks, the head of our company. He's flown all the way from Texas to be with us for the talk.
Heard a lot about you, son. Scrimp tells me you got them rubber bands licked.
Yes, sir.
What have you got there?
Paper clips, sir. Some very silly person has fastened them all together. So I'm going to undo them again.
I like you, Walter. You remind me of myself as a boy.
I'll take that, thank you. Sorry, Mr. Scrimp, I've got it. Sorry about that.
That does it! I've had it with you, what's his name? From now on, you can just empty the waste paper bins.
But what about the presentation?
I'm leaving that to my most efficient employee, Walter!
You've got to get off me Dad's case, Walter.
Sorry, Dennis. It's not my fault if your father is inefficient.
Right, Gnasher. This means war. My fellow executives, to save me Dad's job, we've got to fight Walter with ruthless efficiency. My business plan comprises the latest marketing strategies, fiscal projections and profit indexes, and this leaky pen, hair gel, glasses and fake moustaches. Any questions?
What's an executive?
I'll tell you later. Menace and company, let's go to work. There goes Walter. Time to put phase 1 of our business plan into action. Gnasher?
Yes?
Phase 2 will be carried out in the boardroom. Let's see how Walter handles a takeover bid.
When Hiram Bigbucks hears my speech, he'll be so impressed, he'll probably give me Mr. Squimp's job. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Today I'll be talking about the global market, with particular reference to rubber bands and paper clips. You have a question?
Yes. Would you agree with me that the first rule of business is always to look your best? Because if so, I don't think you've looked in the mirror recently.
Well, as I was saying, to illustrate my points, I'm going to be using pie charts, like this one. Oh,
I think you've drawn your pie chart a bit too efficiently. Someone's taken a bite out of it.
Yes. Sorry. Let's forget about the pie charts and talk about elasticity.
Hello?
Yes, what now?
I've heard it said that behaving like a grown-up is the most important thing in business. Is that true?
Yes, it is! And interrupting people is very childish. So could you please...
Skateboarding? That's not very grown-up, is it, Walter?
You!
And now, phase 3. Run for it, lads!
Oh, get this dumb kid off me!
Dennis, what have you done now?
Got you your job back.
Oh, sorry, Mr. Big Bucks. If there's anything I could do...
You can stop hiring boys to do a man's job!
Yes, you're absolutely right. What's his name? Where do you think you're going? There's work to do.
It's great being in business. Pieface, take a letter. Dear Mum, can you hurry up with the lemonade and cake?
Forget it, Dane. I think Pieface is in love. I won't be back till Sunday. Are you sure you can look after yourselves for an entire weekend?
Of course we can, dear. No problem.
Don't worry, Mum. You just go off and have fun.
I'm not going away to have fun, Dennis. It's a yoga retreat. It'll be very hard work. Remember, Gran will be coming over tomorrow to help with B.
Yes, Mum. We'll be fine, won't we, Dad?
Of course we will. We're a team, me and Dennis. Now, you just get going. Enjoy yourself, dear. We'll take care of everything.
Quick, upstairs.
Yeah? Who's that at the door?
Just Pieface and Curly. We're working on a project.
A school project?
Sort of. It's a pie thing.
Ah, mathematics. Pi r squared.
Could be squared, Dad. Or it could be round.
Thanks for letting me do this here, Den. My mum's banned me from our kitchen.
Not surprising, seeing as your last pie-making effort blew out the windows.
I just used a bit too much yeast, that's all. Hang on, here's the instructions. Insta-pie, the pie in a box for delicious pies in seconds. Just add water.
Just add water? Boring. I'm going to find some stuff to spice it up a bit. Come on, Gnasher. Dairy-style whipped cream, lemon-flavoured pie-making product, meringue-type pie topping stuff, and pork sausage flavour enhancer.
Pork sausage flavour enhancer? Isn't this meant to be a lemon meringue pie?
It's not just for us, right? It's for Gnasher too.
Never heard of lemon meringue and sausage pie before.
There's always a first time.
Dennis, what did you just add?
Bulk foodstuff super booster.
Well, it's super boosting the pie right out of the basin.
Quick, to the bathroom! This stuff's magic. All we need now is water.
Oh!
Krishna Vashti rubber spine pose is a level 1 exercise designed to bring about total relaxation. So clear your mind and just relax.
Relax. Oh, easy for you to say.
The first paperclip was designed to fasten labels to garments and textiles. The double bend single manifold paperclip was a great step.
Dennis!
Invented by Hiram P. Bigbucks in 1935.
Dennis!
And now, ladies, we move on to the inverted lotus blossom. Look deeply into your inner self. Think beautiful thoughts and let yourself go.
That's better.
Back into class, ladies. We're not done yet.
Everything running smoothly, I see.
No problem, Gran.
If this isn't a problem, Dennis, I'd like to know what is.
Where's B?
B! B!
Curly, pie face, help me clean her up. No, B!
Oh no, she's gonna blow. That's all we need.
Now, come on, B. That's enough of that nasty stuff. I'll find you some nice chocolate. Chug, 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 chug.
You're in big trouble, Dennis. What am I saying? We're in big trouble.
No problem, Dad. I've already got an idea about cleaning up this mess.
No, it was one of your ideas that made this mess in the first place. We'll clean it up my way.
You're lucky your mum's away for another day.
Just get this. Oh, it's good for fathers and sons to bond. I don't want to overdo it though. And anyway, they might need me. Dennis, guess what? I'm coming home. Right now. Well, this yoga thing isn't as relaxing as I thought. And anyway, once you've done one inverted lotus blossom, you've done them all. So I'll be back in a couple of hours, just in time for you to make me dinner. Mum's coming back!
Well, of course she is. She lives here.
No, I mean now. She's catching the next train and she wants us to make her dinner.
Well, what are you waiting for? You lot get cleaning. I'll head her off.
You push it. Now, you just... Oh, this isn't working, Dennis.
I have an idea, Dad.
Yoo-hoo!
Hi, Gran! Oh, not again!
Oh, my. I never had that effect on anyone before.
Oh, they call it the inverted lotus blossom. It's supposed to be very relaxing.
It doesn't look it. But don't worry, I know just the thing. We'll find you a chiropractor.
A watopractor?
Someone will give you a nice soothing massage.
See? I told you. It's working, Dad.
But will we get it finished before Mum gets back? I told her we were going to look after the house, not totally trash it.
This isn't the way home. Where are you taking me, Gran?
The hospital. Like I said, you need a chiropractor.
No! I just need to be home with my family.
We can't let Dennis and his dad see you like a shock to their systems.
Hurry, Dennis, we're running out of time.
There's nothing else for it, Gnasher. You gotta help me. You do the stairs while I do upstairs. See? I knew you'd like pork sausage flavour enhancer.
No, the chiropractor's office is closed until Monday.
Just take me home, Gran.
Are you sure? Oh, we could try somewhere else.
Take me home!
Okay, but I've got a feeling you're not going to like it.
Oh, it's so good to be home. Oh, yoga classes are fine, but there's nothing like coming back to your own lovely, peaceful home.
That was close, Dennis.
Too close, Gran. But at least everything's under control now.
Well, Dennis, I think you got off quite lightly, considering. Let me see now. While setting the world speed record for 3 boys and a dog on one skateboard, you managed to terrify Walter and mess up his sweater. Flatten Parky Bowles' prize roses and turn yourselves into human pin cushions.
Sorry, Mum.
Well, I've calmed Parky and Walter down and I've offered to wash Walter's sweater. But be more careful in future, OK? Now run along, all of you.
Thanks, Mum.
And there's some chocolate chip cookies in the kitchen.
Your mum's so cool, Dennis. She's always standing up for you.
Yeah, I bet you've got her something really great for Mother's Day, haven't you?
Eh? Mother's Day?
I made my mum a vase. Well, more of a pie dish, really.
Curly, when is Mother's Day?
Tomorrow, of course.
Oh, no! Oh. 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 Oh, it's no good. There's not even anything in the extra super emergency fund. How am I going to get Mum a Mother's Day gift? I know. She likes music. I'll write her a Mother's Day song. Let me see. Yeah, Mum. Yeah, Mum, you're so cool. Oh, yeah. You really rule. Any ideas?
Na.
Brilliant! Yeah, Mum, you're so cool. Oh, yeah, you really rule. Na.
For goodness sake, Dennis, you'll wake Bee up. Stop that horrible racket at once.
So she doesn't like music after all. Back to the drawing board. The drawing board, yeah! Curly, weren't you top of the class in Mrs. Creature's last art test?
Well, yes, but,
Hurry it up, Curly. I'm getting a crick in me neck.
Won't be much longer, Den. You can't hurry art, you know. What's that?
I quite like it.
That's because it doesn't look like me. It looks like a pie.
It's not my fault. Even Leonardo da Vinci couldn't paint properly if he was being attacked by fleas.
I can't give it to me, Mum. We'll have to think of something else.
Every
everything we need for cheesecake or a pie face. Your mum will love it.
Okay, let's get going.
Yeah. Not there.
Wow, it looks really good, Pie Face. What now?
We have to leave it to set.
Put it on the shelves.
Dennis! Ah, there you are. It's supper time, okay?
Pity. It would have been the best yet. Yoo-hoo, Dennis!
Oh, hello, Gran.
What are you up to?
Oh, well, I was thinking about borrowing some flowers from the Colonel's garden.
Forgot a gift for Mother's Day?
Yeah.
That's bad. Your dad always gets me something nice.
So, when Dad was a boy, what would you have liked him to get you?
Well, he was a bit of a menace too, you know. I'd have been happy if he'd just kept out of trouble.
Of course! That's it! Gran, you're a genius! There. That'll do the trick. This'll be a Mother's Day Mum'll never forget.
There you go, Mum. Happy Mother's Day.
Oh, what's this then? Oh, wow! A Way Games console! Oh, and the latest game for it! Superbike GP Battle of the Champions! Oh, thanks, son! See what he got me? Oh, he's such a good boy.
Yes, he is.
Happy Mother's Day, Mum.
Dennis, how lovely! I didn't think you'd remember.
Course I did, Mum. And for your present, I'm going to stay out of trouble for a whole day.
Well, that would be nice.
Dennis, stay out of trouble? I'll believe it when I see it.
Well, just stay in my room, OK? I can't get into any trouble there. Oh, tell you what, Gnasher, we'll just practice a few skateboard tricks.
You're too good for me, Mum. Are you enjoying your day, dear?
So lovely not to have to worry about Dennis.
Good, good. Tell you what, best of 3.
You're on.
Oh, quick, Gnasher! That was a close one. Oh, we better go into the garden. Less chance of getting into trouble there. This is cool, Gnasher. A total trouble-free zone. Oh no! The window! Oh, only just.
Hey, Dennis! We're going fishing in the park. Want to come?
Yeah, great idea. A nice quiet afternoon's fishing in the park, Gnasher. I mean, it's not like skateboarding, is it? What could possibly go wrong?
Oh,
Everything all right, dear? Still feeling relaxed?
yes. Oh, almost too relaxed.
Here goes!
Hey, my hat! Hey, what?
anything.
So then he said, "Pardon me, Al, is that the cat that chewed your new shoes?"
Mr. Mayor, you're so witty.
I can't see! My hat! My flowers!
My bike.
My boat!
But we were having such a lovely afternoon. How did all this happen? Aha!
Yes!
Uh-oh. So much for staying out of trouble.
Oh, 19 wins in a row! Oh, thanks, son. It's been the best Mother's Day ever.
My pleasure, Mum. How about you, dear? Have you enjoyed your day?
Oh, yes. It's been so peaceful and quiet.
Well, the day's nearly over, so you better brace yourself.
Dennis, I'm guessing this is the end of Mother's Day then?
Yeah. Sorry, Mum. Normal service has been resumed.
Oh, Dennis.
Yes!
Come, let's